Welcome to Brawl Till We Fall. All right, today we got my brothers. We all here. We're about to do our recap, and we're gonna go over some of the predictions that we made. So we got my brother Dre over here. Hen Dog is over there with all the belts, and I say all the belts. He got all the damn belts. And then we got Jermaine from Atlanta, all the way from Atlanta. And then we got my brother over here, D Lex, aka Sal, and he's from the Bronx. He's out here. So we want to get our predictions and everything started. They online. We here live. Let's get it popping. All right. So let's go over the recap of what happened last night and our predictions as I posted it today. All right. So with that being what it is, um, I'm gonna give a big shout out to Jermaine because he predicted that ladder match to the fullest. We did not know that that was going to happen. Yeah. We didn't expect that, bro. We didn't expect that. We did not expect that, brother. Yeah. And then my brother over here got upset because Sami Zayn did win. He was about to beat up everybody, smack everybody in the first row, but it didn't happen. And we were about to jump the ice cream dude because it was too damn cold to be out there selling ice cream. Yeah, we've been screaming for smacks. All right, so now like I said, I did not make a prediction on that match totally, but is what I actually said if I was a writer, and that is that if last night that it happened that the Rock and Roman Reigns would win, Bloodline rules, and tonight Cody would be the champion. However, if y'all noticed something, Solo didn't show up. Nobody came out for either the Jimmy and Jay Uso match or none of that. I find that to be strange. What's your opinion on that? Mhm. Right. Mhm. Right. Well, that's what I was saying too about them fighting and feuding. But that would have only been, well, yeah, still, if he loses that belt tonight, then The Rock gonna be upset. He went through all this work, and then you lose, and you lose your belt to Cody. Yeah, he would be upset. All right, what's your opinion over here, brother? Go ahead, Dre, Hennessy, what y'all got?
What's right? Oh,
Yeah.
which one? The one he's still not over Seth Rollins. I mean, I'm sorry, Gunther, and yeah. You got an upcoming fight. We got an upcoming fight, Sammy.
Okay. What do you mean? but there was no after effect. But then we didn't stick around for it either. We left right after that was over.
No, he's talking about the Intercontinental match.
What do you mean?
The Sami Zayn, the one where your brother got so mad that
nothing happened after
he was getting ready to jump down there and whoop ass.
Gunther was just in the ring and he left, right? Yeah, nothing. There was no aftermath.
Dre didn't talk for the rest of the night.
I'm pretty surprised because they got a pay-per-view in Germany coming up. So I'm surprised they made him drop that belt without him being able to wrestle with that belt close to home.
Go Monday, Monday.
Well, I mean,
but Hennessy had a point earlier too. He stated that maybe
Gunther can't move on.
Moving up.
He can't move on unless he get rid of that belt.
Yeah, so
and you got to drop it somewhere.
For the
right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right. And let's remember, this is really a replay. When we talk about that, we're talking about a replay of when Sami Zayn went up against Roman Reigns and he had to go and try and fight in front of his family.
Right.
Last time his wife left in tears because he got beat so bad by the tribal chief. Mm-hmm. This time his wife cried through 90% of it. But in the end, he won. So we got to give him his respect. We built him up so much, the Chad Gable, the training, the stuff like that. Even if I was Gunther, let him have this one. I'll see you in Germany or wherever the next one is. And not for nothing, if I was Gunther, you fought everybody. You've had it long enough. Let him have it. I got bigger and better things to do. Because Gunther's not a person who's trying to be a dual champion.
I got bigger fish to fry.
That's it.
That's Stone Cold.
Tag team belts. It's enough of that. You got more belts.
Well, you have to realize that when they gave a singular belt to the Universal Championship and decided that they weren't going to do it for the tag teams, we knew that split was coming. Just who is worthy of the split? That's the question that we've been building up to, which we found out last night. That they said, you know what? They said all of a sudden, because I found it a little interesting that they got rid of the 24/7 championship and started pushing truth a lot more. And once again, here we go with the WWE. The WWE loves truth. Not only because he's silly, but he really has talent in that ring.
True.
You know what I mean? And when he brings it, when he comes through, you look forward to him. You know what I'm saying? He brings freshness. So yeah, we knew we was building up to this moment. I did not predict that Truth and Miz would actually win this championship. I said that it would be DIY, which I would have loved. But am I mad? Not at all. Now we're going to have a little fun. How long will they hold it? Now, that's the question.
True. Very true.
I give them Sunday SummerSlam, but...
Well, when it's SummerSlam, will he think it's Royal Rumble, though? That's I like Big Daddy Cool to run up them steps and tickle the armpits. But here's what I found out. I found out that the dude ain't even at the top of the steps no more because they're doing construction. He at the bottom. So trust me, it's not a problem for Big Daddy Cool to get to him because I had Rocky. That's right. The whole statue come to me. Ain't that cool?
This dude.
He's one of one. That's my baby brother.
So now let's talk about the first match because we missed the first match. What did y'all see in that match that was either odd or interesting? Which is Becky Lynch versus.
It was just a good match. It was just a good match. It was nothing off on it. They sold the hell out. They sold that match. Both of them did real good in the ring. You got a feeling like maybe Becky could win. It wasn't like, there's no way in hell. They sold that match. It was a real good match.
Mm-hmm.
The opening was dope. With Rhea coming out with the band that sing a song, singing it live.
Yeah.
Now they said
like the
she
band-
sang. Did she sing or did a
No,
band?
she didn't
sing?
sing.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the band song. The band
Rhea
song.
can't sing.
I
I
know.
saw that.
Rhea cannot sing. I will
And that
tell
band,
you
and that band is
firsthand she can't sing.
from the Philadelphia area too. So that was dope. It got a lot of pop for that. It was just it was a real. It could have been a main event match on any other card. Like it was a real good match.
Okay.
It was actually better than the match with her and two back at Elimination Chamber. That was a good match. This one was much better.
Yeah, I coined Becky the female John Cena. Yeah, I mean, she gave a great match. Yeah, it was very competitive. Rhea Ripley looked awesome. Rhea Ripley she always come looking right. But no, it was a really, really good match, man.
So now the question I have is, what do we all think is next for Becky?
That's a good.
Where do you go from here?
Well, Becky got a lot of competition, actually, if you think about it. You got people that's coming up from NXT. People really love Tiffany Stratton. You still got people on the Raw roster because, let me think. Well, my thing is I wanted Jade to be in Raw before she went to SmackDown. That would have definitely gave her some competition. And it would have built Jade up a little bit more. Her being over there in SmackDown with Bianca Belair and them. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do, but at the end of the day, it was not really good for Jade Cargill. I think she should have been over there facing Nia Jax, facing all of these. Because look at it. Okay, so now, like you said, Mommy done won the belt. She's there. She's the champion, but she done beat everybody on the Raw roster. Who has she not beat?
Absolutely.
Well,
X-Partner.
well,
Who's that?
I want to say this.
Just more.
Jade Cargill needed some additional training because her training at EW wasn't great from the beginning. And I saw it coming that she was going to be on SmackDown because her and Bianca had a conversation before she came. Like Bianca was the last piece that sold her. Yeah, she was the last piece that sold her. And if you once again, y'all didn't see the press conference. They revealed a lot in the press conference because they had the three of them up there, with Naomi and stuff, and they're building towards something similar to the Four Horsewomen, but it's going to be them. And I have a feeling somewhere down the line we might see Mercedes come back and join that.
No.
But
she's AEW. She's CEO. She's the CEO.
Yeah, okay.
No, she has a contract.
So was Cody Rhodes.
No, but she
Cody
has a
Rhodes
contract.
have stopped AEW.
No, but there's a difference. There's a difference. Cody Rhodes. Here's what you got to understand: the business aspect of it. First and foremost, Cody Rhodes had stake in AEW. He can move any which way, and he can still go back because he started AEW. He has stake in that. He is still getting money from AEW, even though he's with WWE. He's a partner. So he can go either way. He got that power. Mercedes Moné don't. She signed a contract, which is a binding contract, and is not going to be broken unless they do some type of special like they did with the chick from TNA, because Tony Khan wants a collaboration of all wrestling organizations. So for him, it will be great. He put her over there. She gets some type of exposure. But at the other end of it, he don't want to lose like he did Jade Cargill.
Well,
so now it's a competition too. Because if you notice, you're saying that she wasn't ready. That wasn't it. She was ready. They just waited for them to play their whole card. It's a game. They played their whole card. They put CEO out there, Mercedes Moné. Now it's time to put out Jade Cargill. They playing the game with them. They're trying to keep their ratings at a certain level. That's why they held off, because Jade Cargill been finished school. She been finished. She been finished training. I know all the people that trained her. She been finished. She been sitting on the shelf. In fact, if you look back at SmackDown, she signed it. She signed a contract with them, and then they took her off the air, and then they did a re-signing just this last few weeks.
I will say this about Jade, if it's just to kick in. We all know Jade really got her start really on AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Jade physically is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
AEW wasn't ready for her star power.
No.
And that's where she made her money. Can Jade Cargill fight? Yes. But she is a pony with very limited tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I believe one of the reasons, this is me, I believe, and I agree with you, I think a new Four Horsemen is coming. Because remember, it was one of the things that they wanted to do with Ronda Rousey.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't work out, unfortunately. Can you do that with Bianca Belair and Naomi and Jade Cargill? Technically, what I like to see is the elevation of the black woman champion. Because you can see all three stages between the three of them. Yes. Who that fourth partner is, don't think we found them just yet.
Charlotte Flair.
No. The reason why I say not, I think this may
do a Four Horsemen without Charlotte Flair.
Because Charlotte Flair, is seriously century folk. And I hate to say it, but just to agree with my partner, the twist, yeah, you could have a Four Horsemen. You would expect Charlotte Flair.
Mm-hmm.
But haven't we been doing the unexpected?
Mm-hmm.
A chocolate Four Horsemen is due. Who is that fourth chocolate
I don't think they're going to call it
person?
the Four Horsemen.
I don't
You'd be
think so
surprised.
either.
They'll do their version of it. There'll be a faction. Of course, the faction will split so we can get to the big thing. But that's where I believe
I have
we're
a black
going.
girl on that team that they always pumping up the
Maybe. But with that being said, I think having Jade with these two who are exceptional in the ring. Let's face it, Bianca Belair is a ring general in her own right. And Naomi went over, along with Monet, to Japan and learned a lot of new things. What we haven't seen her do yet, what she's trying to do, is throw those new moves into today's ring,
right? Into
a WWE. When she can do that, oh my God, you have not seen Naomi yet. You think you've seen her. You ain't seen nothing yet. Okay? However, with that being said, when it comes to learning and controlling an audience and learning how to work with the WWE, because the WWE is not AEW, that's a different beast.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just walk into WWE. I don't care who the hell you think you are. And I'll tell you, you can ask JJ Styles, the phenomenal one, the man that built TNA. He ain't built WWE. So you need somebody to come in and show you this is the way. Who better than these two?
Understandably so, and I agree with most of everything you said.
All right, I'll take 90%.
But here's the thing. Y'all losing the fact that Jade Cargill's reason, she has a whole lot of skills. And in one match, she did show that she does have other skills. Now, truthfully, she does have to go through WWE training. Everybody does. But she did not get a chance to use, just like you just said, about this girl. She hasn't used her skills because they ran out of opponents. They didn't have no opponents in AEW. So, at the end of the day, if you think about it, it's a repeat situation over on Raw. Again, you have a nice opponent. She's the champion. And it's the same thing happening with Jade Cargill over in AEW. The reason she didn't go where she needed to go in AEW, she didn't have nobody to really challenge her. And even to this day, AEW still lacks in female wrestlers, especially those that would be believable to beat a Jade Cargill. So now over here, like Andre just mentioned, Liv Morgan cannot beat Mommy. She can't. So who's left for her, and what is she going to be doing in the meantime while they building a new faction over here?
Well,
Listen,
So they're
I'm
going
gonna
to
tell you
have the
right
same
now,
problem
the-
that they just had with Jay Cargill and AEW.
man, you forgot
It's more.
the build up that everybody's been waiting for. That's going to happen. If it's not going to happen by
What's that? Bianca Belair versus Jay Cargill?
first, no, Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, but she got to go to Raw
That's-
first.
No, she don't.
Yeah,
She just got rid of no. She got to win the Royal Rumble.
that's
And
not
once you
until
win the
next
Royal
year. So what are they going to do?
what-
What are they going to do with her until then?
It's a 365-day program. They could drag it.
What are they going to do with her from now until
listen.
then?
They dragged a whole year of Cody Rhodes losing to Roman Reigns to this year again.
But that's a
They can
storyline.
drag it.
What storyline they going
They
to
can
give
drag
her?
it. They'll the storyline. I don't know what the storyline is, but that clash has to happen.
I think
fans been asking for that clash for almost 2 years now.
I think
agree.
So they was willing to give fans
they'll give
Cody
Becky-
Rhodes and Roman Reigns again.
They'll give Becky Lynch
pick the
another
rock.
shot to get that belt again. That's probably what will happen.
I think I have to. I
That
kind of
match
have
is
to
going
agree.
to happen. It's a question of when. What they have to do right now is deal with the damage control storyline, because the damage control storyline has been the thing that's been stopping Bianca Belair.
True,
The
and they're
last
damaged
year.
now.
Right, and that's why them being together and stuff. Don't be too surprised. I know we want an all black woman thing, but don't be surprised if Bailey don't be the fourth member. As much as y'all don't like Bailey, but
I like Bailey. I like Bailey. I like
Bailey
Bailey
was one of
shit.
the original four. So,
Damn, nice that was.
Mhm.
and she was the first person to hold like 3 titles.
Mm.
So we can't shit on her. She could be annoying, but because she's gonna be Oscar tonight.
But y'all
And
forgetting
you gotta
about.
remember.
But y'all
I'm
forgetting
sorry, I
about
know we ain't getting into
one
predictions, but I-
person y'all forgetting about though. If you really want to put a fourth member in that faction, if that's what they're trying to do, you're forgetting about one person that ain't come up to the main roster yet. That does have the
Legend.
skill set. You know who I'm talking
Legend.
about. Lash Legend. Lash Legend is a beast in NXT. And she got the height, she got everything, the same skill
But
set.
she's not ready.
She was
She
talking
can't
about
carry a
Nikki.
crowd. Here's the thing. Like I said, when you come from NXT over to WWE, it is a whole new world. You are starting over. And as Lash Legend, I love her. I just wish they would fight more often. And they stay more as valets. And that's where, Sean, you looking at me? It's Big Daddy Cool. Ain't nobody fool. Shawn Michaels, you looking at me. I need you to use them more as a tag team.
But we
The
talking
dude that they
Ava
hanging out
Raine.
with.
Ava Raine, not Shawn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Sean.
It's Shawn.
Okay. No offense to Rock. Love your daughter. God bless her. But I need somebody who's gonna make moves. Sean, this is me. If you listen to me, I need you to put them together as a tag team, female tag teams, and let them be the tag team they are. That other little dude, I'll take care of him. Me and this dude right here, we got that. We got that. We'll take care of the trophy. But let these girls live. For the reason being that I agree that they are unstoppable and they are definitely the future. However, are they ready for the main roster? Not yet. No. But when they get there with a little bit more practice, I mean, come on now. You
All
can't
right.
stop them.
Okay.
Lashes and all.
Booker, you heard from Booker H. All right.
Booker H. Oh, wow.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Yeah. And the Borough Heat. There's one from the Bronx
Borough
and one
Heat.
from Brooklyn.
Oh, God.
And remember, it is heating season.
Anthony, you better go ahead and get your copyrights.
You know what? I'll make shirts all day. Borough Heat. All right, so
That's the new tag team name. Burrow Heat.
Let's see. Now, you were saying what was the most unattentive match, which is the most boring match. What you think was the most boring match there, G?
I hate to say it, Jay and Jimmy Uso. That was.
Oh, he's making fun of that match.
That was really dry.
30 super kicks.
Yeah, it was a lot of super kicks, and we would yell at heat instead of yeet. So yeah, because it was cold as hell.
Yeah.
We realized the WWE Universe realized after the 17th chin kick, after the 17th super kick, it must have been late night.
At some point, I was hoping that Yubanga or
somebody would come out. Yeah.
Wakishi, Haku, somebody come out. Anybody.
I will say there was
the clown. Anybody.
There were times where the WWE
Shane McMahon, somebody come out.
Side story. We had lunch in the same restaurant with Doink the Clown and his grandson.
Yeah, they were sitting next to
and they scared everybody.
Damn, we could have used something to end that. That was the most disappointing match to me as far as the match. And like I said, the Rey Mysterio match, I hate when they bring the celebrities in and they
Can we talk about?
I hate that story.
Can we talk about Rey?
Won that match on their own.
Can we talk about Rey for a second? Okay, so one of the things I was talking about, like I said, when it came to the Rey Mysterio match, one thing the WWE Universe that I loved and it made me giggle, after they asked us, literally begged us to go down there and end this match for them. Go figure. But I had to tell them I was here to spectate. We weren't here to end it. But it's one of those matches that went on so long that at one point the WWE Universe was just saying, this is a lesson on how to get your butt kicked. Because that's all Rey Mysterio did. He had no offense, which actually made WWE say, why did he come back? We were so happy. Even though we didn't want it to end that way, we didn't want the celebrities, God bless you, Mr. Whoever football player, that's great, you retired, now you're here. That's great, you got a problem with that, come see me, I'm right here. But anyway, the idea is we just wanted it to end. And I hate to say I'm one of those people who think Slick Ray probably need to go.
I agree. I didn't want it to end.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That to me was still the worst.
Yep. So.
Baby, please end.
Yeah, I don't know. It did go long. But it just took, I stick when I say the Jay and Jimmy match.
That was a staring match.
You know what it is? Both of them guys are very talented. I just think that match could have been choreographed better. A bunch of super kicks. Yeet, no yeet, yeet, no yeet, yeet, no yeet. We could have did that on Raw.
My question is, did it show how talented? Did it show how talented they were, or did it show how limited they were as far as in-ring ability? Because let's think about it. I don't see a real finishing move out of either one of them.
They're more talented than that. What we got. I'm not saying that was their talent. I'm just saying they're both really more talented than that.
Well, I get that.
We could have got a better match. For example, I'm going to say this is the ending. I don't know how it looked to y'all in the arena. When Jay jumped off that top rope on Jimmy, he in mid-air turned his whole body
that was
land
good. That's
he didn't
impressive.
land that straight up.
That was impressive.
Very impressive.
That's an impressive talent. But where was all of that in that match? Just a bunch of super kicks,
leg day
and stuff.
Leg day.
That's what they complain about the Young Bucks.
But whose fault was it that really messed up that match? Was it Jimmy or was it Jay, or just both of them didn't live up to the hype?
Well, I don't know. I don't know the backstory about how they choreographed it when they got together, because they got to choreograph their matches. like we needed something that break up that monopoly.
We were on the way. We were on the way
And it
downstairs,
was
but they
weird,
stopped
like
us.
you said, that no bloodline came out for neither one of those matches.
True. Very true.
It was the weirdest thing because you're so used to it happening, to not see nobody come out.
Not one person, and that shocked me.
But not for nothing though. I think one of the reasons why they wanted that is because they wanted a true bloodline match at the end.
Right.
They didn't want any excuses.
Right.
And which is time. That tells me that this story is coming to an end.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what was the best?
I mean, the Rock made the referee. Once again, I don't know how much y'all can hear and stuff in the arena.
No, we saw.
You notice the referee wasn't calling certain things.
We saw
yesterday.
The Rock told him, "You better not call anything unless I say to, because he's the final boss. He's his boss."
Well, yeah, he told him, "I'll fucking."
And after that, he cussed him out. I saw that. I saw it. But he basically told him, "Do not do this, don't do that, and no count outs." He changed the rules on the whole match. It turned into whatever The Rock wanted to do. He could do it.
Yeah, and then listen to the final boss.
The final boss.
Also, I don't know if y'all could understand what he said before he gave Cody Rhodes the people's elbow when he put the one finger up in the air.
Right.
He turned to Cody's mom to say, "This is for you, Mama Rose."
He's such a giving man.
It's funny as hell.
I don't know what belt he
Now,
had.
He even bought the belt with the blood on it. That was the same.
Yes, he
that
did.
Beat Cody with the blood on it. He said, "This is for your tears. I want your tears."
But
she's all in though, because she jumped up and told him,
she
BS.
looked like she wanted to get right in that ring with him.
No, she told him that's BS.
Mm-hmm. Now,
she cursed him out.
Who do y'all think was what do you think was the best match of the night?
Ladder match.
The ladder match?
Nah, I'm gonna give it to the tag team match at the end of the night. I think that match lived up to his hype.
Okay.
I was worried that it wasn't going to at all, and it really did. Huh?
I was asking them what they think. What's the match of the night? I know what match was not the night for you, Dre, but go ahead. What's the match of the night?
Match of the night. I would say the ladder match.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's two for the ladder match. What you got? Hen dog.
I have to say the ladder match. I mean, not for nothing, The Rock did good. I would say he did great if it wasn't for the 2-hour stare in the beginning. No offense, WWE, but if you where we were, Lincoln Field is open. It was cold.
Freezing.
We ain't got that much time for y'all to look at each other and then plan how y'all gonna fight.
That long in the warm house though.
No. I was cold. I was about to get down there and get the party started myself.
For me, it was the ladder match.
Yeah,
it was a lot of
out
action.
there.
So yeah, it was. There wasn't so that was cold. It was the wind temperature. It was blowing. 14.
And the crowd was like,
it's crazy.
It's
crazy. But
we love
my match
the
of the
WWE.
night. My match of the night was the ladder match was the match of the night. All right, let's get into our picks for tonight. Let me start. Second half of Brawl Till We Fall, we're going to give our predictions for tonight's WrestleMania. So, we're going to start off. We got Roman. Well, that's the main event. Let's start off with Bobby Lashley in the street fight, the Philly street fight. Bobby Lashley, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. With B-Fab, where she's not going to get involved, but she's there. Versus Karrion Kross, Ackerman Rezar, and Scarlett and Paul Ellering outside the ring. So I want to add that because they may get involved. So what y'all got? Who y'all got on that one? Me and Henny gonna be out there by the concession stand watching it live, and
I'll be looking for y'all.
We may get involved. But go ahead.
I definitely will.
Nobody cares about this match because they've been wrestling since the. Dang, I can't curse. Right? Since November. So why do we really care about this match? Literally.
Dre, I'm with you, bro.
Months.
But I'm on the roof for Bobby Lashley in the street.
Yeah, Paul Aaron in there. I'm like, you got two. I don't understand the two managers. It just doesn't make sense to me. But I like the Street Profits, so I hope they win. That's all.
All right, go ahead.
You mean Bobby Lashley and friends? Bobby Lashley and friends?
Yeah, pretty much. They don't know if they're good guys or bad guys. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, listen, they need to win because they've been losing. They've been taking a lot of L's lately, so they need tonight's win. They need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who you got there?
Oh, she in red
I'm
dress.
saying, the street profit, street fight. You know how that go. We do it all night, baby. And I ain't never going across my man Bobby Lashley. You seen his eyebrows? Nah, man. I'm all right. I'm all right.
All right, we go with the Street Profits. We're gonna back our brothers up tonight. Any Paul Ellering get involved, we're gonna knock his cane loose or something.
Right. We'll steal his glove. That's what we'll do. Give Michael Jackson that glove back.
Crazy. All right. Okay. United States champion Logan Paul versus Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. I got my predictions, but I'll let y'all go ahead. Go ahead, G.
I don't think Kevin Owens is going to win it. I don't think Kevin Owens won a belt. I think he likes the freedom of not having that belt. I think it's going to be Logan Paul.
Yep.
And I'm expecting Jake Paul since he's there to get involved.
Right. That was just where I was going. You read my mind. He's right here in Philly. He's going right over there to help his brother. But what would happen if there is because just like last week, or I should say not even last week, a couple of days ago, they outsmarted him on SmackDown. He was over there in the other arena talking crap, and they came up from under the ring. What if they outsmart him this time and have Mike Tyson in their corner?
Yeah, I mean,
nobody's thinking about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible, but I honestly think there was something interesting that happened on the Paul McAfee show. When Logan Paul came out, people were really cheering for him.
What? Who?
Yeah. The people in the crowd at the Paul McAfee show was cheering for him. Even Paul McAfee pulled us. Even Logan Paul and stuff was like, "Wow, I'm supposed to be a heel, y'all.
Yeah.
Stop cheering for me." People were really cheering for him. Kids had shirts on. I'm watching this on ESPN and I'm looking at this. There is a slither chance that Logan Paul is going to turn from babyface at some point real soon. But I have this feeling that they're not going to give him the title, make him drop the titles, especially since his boys just got the tag team title. So now his crew got belts.
True.
They're gonna let them run with them belts for a while. I think he's gonna drop it, but not just yet. Not just yet. And I think Randy Orton don't want no damn going USA championship. I think he wants the big gun. Randy Orton. So
what y'all got?
I don't know what you got, Sal. What do you think?
Yeah, I think. Listen, I'm a fan of the Maverick. The Maverick. I think he's bringing a lot of things. He's making these guys step up in the ring. Nobody does it like my man Logan. And I think he's gonna win, man. He's gonna win.
Man.
And listen, they got that prime drink in the middle.
Yeah,
they advertise that prime drink in the middle.
Nasty ass water.
Yeah,
Sewer water. That's sewer water. I got you.
Good, Drew.
I actually think Logan Paul going to drop his championship when he does drop it to Ricochet somewhere down the line, but that's just
You
down
know
the
what?
line.
That's a good prediction. Go ahead. Except for me, man.
I got Logan Paul because I think that down the line it's going to be him and LA Knight, so they're gonna have Logan Paul win so that they could fight.
That's another good one too. I didn't think about that.
You think LA Knight?
Dubai or something? Yeah.
Nah, that's another one. Go ahead, dog.
Yeah.
Well. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, people. Let's talk about it. We're talking about who I think. Now, Logan Paul, all right, you've shown that you can do a couple of things, but you've been around for a long time. But who was the first person to say you don't belong here? There was a man almost 2 years ago by the name of Kevin Owens. And when I think about finishing stories, when I think about putting an end to things, when I think about the man who's gone through left and right, back and forth, brass knuckle to brass knuckle, friend to friend, who's been challenging you since day one.
True.
And saying, you don't belong here, buddy. It's Kevin Owens. It's WrestleMania. It's Big Daddy Cool. If you're going to do it, Kev, tonight's the night. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, back on top. What you talking about, baby? I don't get no better than
I'm
that.
from Canada too.
Yeah.
Canada's winning right now. Hey?
All right. So I'm last up, and I'm gonna say Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton's gonna take it. That's me.
Randy got back problems.
I think Randy gonna take it. Randy
I wouldn't be
needs some
mad.
type
I
of
wouldn't be
stuff.
mad
Too
with
much
that.
stuff. Too much stuff going on. Randy need a belt.
He
Alright,
need a
moving
belt
on.
for his back.
Yeah, he need a
Back
belt.
support.
Back belt. That's all. That's what he needs.
Hey, Randy, check it out. If you get the belt, wear it like this. It's better for your back. RKO that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. Randy wants it.
Dolph Ziggler used to wear it on his back, too. Be careful what you ask for.
Now, even though I'm choosing Randy Orton, I do look at the promotion and Logan Paul's brand, but there is a backlash with that Prime. People are saying that it can be health problems with it. WWE don't want to be associated with nothing negative.
Hold on, I'm pulling my stop right now. Where's my phone?
The doggone ring in that whole situation has been out for months, so I
Yep.
think WWE ain't caring nothing about, or TKO we should say, ain't worried about that at all.
Trust me, if enough people start talking about it, they're gonna shut it down. But moving on, let's go.
Real quick. Hey, Logan, Prime stock sucks. Sucks.
Alright, yep.
I'm
Because-
pulling out right now.
because people are saying negative stuff about it. But anyway, LA Knight versus AJ Styles, another match, and I agree with Dre on this one. Nobody really cares about, but he likes LA Knight, so let's see what's popping.
Yeah, I feel like this match was just a match so LA Knight could be at WrestleMania. Because he wasn't going to be in the championship match for any of these belts. So, unfortunately for AJ Styles, he's going to take an L. He's been taking the L's for the longest. It's kind of sickening for him.
Well,
You know,
make sure you watch the show because I got a clip. They fought before WrestleMania even started by the concession
Yeah, I know.
stand. You saw that? And he
Yeah,
bloodied
the show.
AJ Styles' nose.
he busted his nose open. AJ Styles said he's going to beat him up.
Yeah.
I think, I actually think this may, even though everybody's thinking, it's not going to be interesting, I think this might be a good match tonight.
True.
But the outcome of this match, what does it mean?
True. That's true.
It's really, there's two people that don't supposedly like each other, beating each other up.
It's just
I'm
time.
from Brooklyn.
It's
I'm
time.
from Brooklyn. We like that. We like that violence.
It's all about time. That's all. They wanted to put some time in. Who you got, Sal?
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be like watching a World Star hip hop clip. But there's a meaning It doesn't move them up in the card. It doesn't mean they gonna recover next up to the championship. It's just, hey, we don't like each other. We gonna beat each other up at WrestleMania.
Right.
It's kind of like the Bobby Lashley and Street Profits fight. It's like
That's what I said. It don't mean anything.
it doesn't mean anything, yeah, but we'll take it.
Right.
We'll take it. I got LA Knight though. I got LA Knight.
Sal.
You know, the sad thing about this is that AJ Styles is such a great wrestler.
He is.
And to pair him with an LA Knight, that's a bad pairing, man, for WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
This could have been done on SmackDown, like you said, you know. But all right, listen, everybody likes LA Knight.
AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. But anyway.
Yeah. What everybody's saying, LA Knights.
Yeah.
LA Knight.
Or more like, anyway.
I already know what you got.
Version of The Rock.
I already know what you got, Dre.
L8 Night.
Go ahead, Hendo. What you got?
Who you fighting?
AJ Styles.
Oh,
Stop.
That guy.
Those edibles, man. Go ahead.
AJ Styles. I had nothing to do with the edibles. That was an actual joke. But I'll say it like this: AJ Styles, you have a hard night ahead of you, buddy. You have a pretty house, and you got a pretty beatdown at that house. You run. LA Knight has found you. You keep saying, I'm here for you. LA Knight is in your face. And tonight, baby, is the night. Show and prove. Because right now, it's LA Knight's time. And you'll find that out tonight when everybody in the crowd, including this one right here, starts saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah.
And him and Cody gonna have the biggest. They're gonna have the biggest applause in the whole arena.
Okay.
So I'm telling you that.
All right.
Second biggest until we come in.
Nothing be said figure around and them sing that song for 2 hours after they. But anyway, what who you got?
LA Knight.
LA Knight too? Okay.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Now we got Io Sky and Bailey. Everybody knows who's gonna win this match.
That it ain't Io Sky.
Io Sky. We all know Bailey's gonna win this match. It ain't no doubt in my mind.
She
Anyway.
needs to.
Okay.
But
no
you
choice.
know what? If she doesn't win this match, and Io Sky win this match, that will make this one of the best matches of the night.
Or
Because it will be a twist.
Bailey will be going to AEW, one or the other.
I don't know if Bailey's ready was an AEW person. She'd stop.
She done went over there. She's always over there. But
The
anyway.
biggest thing about this match is she gonna wear those pants with the thigh showing. That's the only thing.
I love
That's the biggest thing.
Oh, with the suspenders?
Yeah.
Bailey and thighs.
If she's smart, she will have Conan has been out there in Philly. I wouldn't come out there and anything else.
Oh yeah.
Jay Congo was wearing last night. I know they wish they had on suspenders.
Tell me about it.
I know they were cold last
Hell
night.
yeah, that's a cold night.
And
They weren't twerking, baby.
They
was
was
shivering.
on that platform, and the wind started blowing. That whole platform started shaking on them. She had to hold on to their hands. She was scared. They scared the heck.
Yeah,
That platform started swaying on them.
yeah, because it was cold. Yeah, and breezy. They found out the hard way that this ain't easy. That's why that match was quick. If you notice,
he came out in some fire so you can warm up.
that's part of being the final boss. When you come out to heat. He wasn't the only one up there saying no heat, yes heat.
No, yeet is heat. Anyway, all right, let's move on to the two biggest matches of the evening. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Who y'all got?
I'm gonna stick with my prediction we talked about yesterday.
What's that, Drew?
Drew is gonna win,
Mm-hmm.
and Damian Priest is gonna come down, catch in the box, and take the belt from Drew, and then Drew's gonna wind up fighting Damian Priest in Scotland. They got a pay-per-view going in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
Clash of the Castle, I think, is gonna be in Scotland this year.
Okay.
And that's probably where Drew will beat him to get back the belt. But I think Damian Priest is going to put the screw on and get it. That's my prediction is a size one. But go ahead,
Go ahead, Sal.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, but I think CM Punk's going to get involved somehow.
He took
I think so too. I think CM Punk is going to get involved too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's going to screw Drew McIntyre.
Yep,
I think it's going to screw him.
That's what I said. But go ahead, Dre. What you got?
Drew McIntyre, of course, man. He deserves it. He deserves. He's been the best bad heel the whole year to me.
All right.
And he needs to win.
Hank?
Drew McIntyre, you held us down through the COVID. Now it's your time. So I expect you to go out there and get it. You want to know why? Because Seth Rollins has been a hell of a champion. Left and right, the workhorse. But he needs a break. So we'll take you for now. But remember, there's something coming. And you know it.
Well, I'm going to agree with everybody. I'm going for Drew McIntyre. And I think what you said, Jay, is good, but at the end of the day, it would be best knowing how WWE works if he keeps the belt all the way till he gets to Scotland and then loses it. For him to lose it right away and then try to get it back in Scotland, he ain't never had that best luck. So if he loses it, he loses it. But I would see him having the biggest match of his life. Maybe he'll keep it in Scotland. But he would have the biggest rematch.
That's the thing, Anthony. Ever since the Montreal screw, they never make those guys or girls drop their belt in their hometown.
Well, that's true, but that's why I said he may have the biggest match.
Get the belt
He
and
may
then
keep
lose
it.
in Scotland.
He may keep it, and his biggest match would be against CM Punk. They're not going to give CM Punk that belt right away. So for that, it would just be a rivalry that will lead up to Scotland, and then he battles CM Punk finally after he's healed, and then keep it and show that he's better.
Yeah, I actually think CM Punk is already better. He kind of been heading towards like he's better than they thought he was going to be by this time.
True,
it is.
Like,
He's
and
just
he
not
said
clear.
they actually that creative is keeping him back from doing stuff. Yeah, because he on his own would go back and wrestle. He would be in WrestleMania, but they are trying to preserve him. He said he kind of appreciated it because other places would have just let him go out there and kill himself. So
okay. All right, moving on to the main event. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. All right, let's go, Jay. What you got?
I believe it's going to be Cody Rhodes. My wife said to me last night, if Cody Rhodes don't win this daggone thing, she's going to stop watching. She's sick of that story.
Okay.
So I think if they was going to let Cody win, why even do all of this? They might as well have kept the Rock versus Roman Reigns as the main event.
True.
Because it's the same result.
True.
Cody don't get the belt.
True.
So Cody don't get this belt. I hope y'all have your running shoes on. They might run down. Y'all might have to run. Like y'all never ran.
I don't know. We had a mixed crowd last night. We had a lot of bloodline people in there, so we had
I've heard it in the arena, but I don't think the reaction. I think run. That's all I was telling you. Run. Just get out the stadium.
Oh man, that's funny.
Watch you go to news.
Sal, what you got?
Hey, listen, man. I'm nervous for Cody, man. I'm a Cody fan, brother.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Cody fan. If you don't finish the story tonight, like I said, got a riot up in there, man.
All right.
Got a riot up in there.
Niggas gonna
Gotta finish the story, man. But yeah, I'm going for Cody, man. But it seems like all the odds is against him.
True.
I wonder how he's gonna defy all the odds tonight. I wonder how. He's gonna need some help. He's gonna definitely need some help.
I think Keith Lee is gonna help him, though. I think Keith Lee is gonna come back and help him.
I also think that Jay's gonna come out and help him at some point.
Jay, man, after The Rock threw him around like he did, he's not gonna be much of a help.
It doesn't matter. I think he's still gonna come out and try to help. I mean, and I would like to see Dustin
That's not
come out of
happening.
nowhere.
Nah, he's still.
I know, but I
he's
know.
over in
I know.
AEW.
But I'm
Just
just telling
finished
you.
the
I
match.
say what I would like.
In fact,
I
he's
didn't say
wrestling
it's gonna happen.
tonight.
I said,
After that, they doing 11:30 Collision is on at 11:30 tonight, and he's wrestling tonight. So I know he can't be in two places at one time. So
I
right
know,
now
I know.
they
I said
in
what I-
Canada, so ain't no way you're gonna get to
told you
Canada
what I
from
want.
Canada to Philly.
Once again, I said I would like. I didn't
Right.
say it was going to happen.
Right.
I said I would like. Because it only, to me, it would have made a better sense in the storyline if it was possible. Because it's a family rivalry,
True.
and he needs some family member to come help him. Someone,
Right.
anybody.
Right.
Shoot.
Right.
And unfortunately, I know the history and stuff like that. Why it's not going to happen, but it
Right.
would get a bang and pop in the arena.
Right.
Like it would be definite if you would see his brother show up.
And then I'll say this, even though they have them scheduled, see, unlike WWE is live. They record. They could record. Cody could show. Dustin could show up. I do know Keith Lee was his partner over in AEW, so he's friends of the family. That's that Texas thing. But he may come to, and I'm pretty sure he would come to the rescue of his brother, since they were partners and they friends. So I look for that to happen. But also Cody made some reference because he was a part of another faction, a clique over in ROH. So I don't know. You never know who may show up. They keep talking about MJF signed with WWE. They keep saying that because they fired I forget the other dude's name, but yeah, there's a few people that he's been in tag team with. And then, they may bring back his group that he had. You never know.
Yeah.
Randy Orton might come to his rescue.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what
there's
I'm
no
saying?
way to beat the bloodline without no backup.
You gotta have backup, so you don't know what may happen. This is one of those unpredictable moments. But if I had to pick, I'm picking Cody. Like I said, I think he's gonna get that belt. Dre, who you got?
Or CM Punk might come out and help him.
Nah,
or
CM
Brock
Punk can't
Lesnar.
do nothing. CM Punk's arm is messed up. Dre, you got it?
Or
Cody, got Cody. I think he has to finish the story. He needs the Rock's help. I think Rock gonna return.
Gotta end the story.
Roman.
End the story.
You think the
Yo,
Rock is
when's
gonna
Brock
He thinks
Lesnar
the
show
Rock.
up?
He think well.
I think the Rock is.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's the only way. Cause it gotta be something dramatic.
That's true because Brock Lesnar did
You know.
say that he had respect for Cody.
yeah, after that last match.
Right, but Rock, he said the Rock is gonna turn on Roman. Interesting.
We'll see what happens, but I'm going for
Or with the
Cody.
Rock turn on Roman tonight?
Yeah.
I hope not.
I mean,
That would be horrible.
he did spear him last
Nah,
night.
not the last night. The Rock needs to stay a heel.
He
if
did
they try to
still-
change him
but
into
he's
a baby
speared.
face like that,
But
it'd be
he's
so.
Oh, I gotta say this. That belt, that Rock Brahma, that People's Championship belt,
Yeah, it's dope.
Nice.
It's dope.
nice.
Oh, that's the
That's
belt.
dope.
People,
Yeah,
those are
people-
people. That's the most
I
fun
think.
actually.
I want to say they
I
selling.
didn't know what it was.
I think they're selling that belt.
It's very expensive.
Very.
It's well over $2,000.
All them damn belts are expensive. I think it's like $500.
If you want to start a GoFundMe, I will gladly go get that belt.
Your GoFund goes to my bills.
So Cody gonna win, and his mama gonna have to tear her eye. Ric Flair
And then she gonna
gonna
be
tear her eye. Her baby boy is gonna win the championship finally.
The drama. Hen dog, what you got?
Cody Rhodes.
All right. So everybody is agreeing that Cody.
I ain't
Rhodes-
done yet.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Thank you. You gonna have to edit this. You don't cut off Daddy Cool.
Cut.
Cody Rhodes. Understand this. It's your second chance in WWE. This is your second chance. You went from black hair to blonde hair with the hairstyle. This is your second chance. You won the Royal Rumble, not once, but twice, to get to this spot. This is your second chance, your second dance with Roman Reigns. What are you gonna do? This time, you're invited to the table at the Bloodline. And guess who cooked dinner? The Bloodline. Can you eat what they cooking? Because I already smelled it. And it don't smell great, buddy. But I will say this. Cody Rhodes, it's been a long road. You're doing this not only for your daddy, who made it possible for people like me. You're not only doing this for that beautiful wife of yours, Miss Brandy, and them beautiful children, or kid. I believe there's two though. I ain't in your room. But this time, personally, you doing it for you. You doing it for the WWE Universe. We put you in. You will not disappoint. Second chance. It won't be a third. Cody Rhodes, tonight is the night. Tonight, we go home as champions. Tonight, your night. Roman Reigns, take a break.
Drop the mic.
That was a good promo right there. That's a good promo, bro.
I know, right? Paint or no paint. All right, we're done.
All right, cool. I can be Henry again? All right, great. Cut!